When trying to raise a positive child, parents will find themselves trying to figure out who their child is going to be. The parents will sometimes see that you can't be too harsh when punishing your child, or they can't overpraise their child. Parents will see why their child is misbehaving and how they'll correct the situation. It's a learning process for both the child and the parent. Parents guide their children the same way they were raised. The only thing that is off about this is that their children aren't the same person as they were growing up. It's a complete different situation. Techniques will change because the parents see that their techniques aren't going anywhere with their child. Parents have to set limits for their children. For example, cleaning your room. Parents will tell you to either clean this room or you're grounded, or something similar to this punishment. This will show your children to be clean and neat, or if the parents are too harsh about it, their children will absolutely rebel and refuse to clean anything. This could follow them throughout their life. When guiding your children to respect others, this will really show the parents how they act around others. Children imitate their parents growing up, and if their parents are rude and disgusting around others, more than likely that's how your child will act too. When telling a child to do something, parents should speak clearly and slowly just to make sure that they heard you correctly and actually understood what you were telling them. If what you told them to do isn't done, parents should remind their child of what they were told, but don't nag your child. When your child does something and you see that is really good, you praise them for doing a good job. Your child will get a sense of accomplishment and feel proud of themselves. If you do this every time, your child will get a big head about their work and they won't really care if they've done their best or not. The parents should ask their child if they think something more could be done to the project to improve it. When parents do this, it will push their child to do the best on everything they do. When a child fails at something, their parents should show them that it's okay, and just because they fail, their parents are there to support them. If your parents push you to do something better, it's because they know you can. A child misbehaving can come out of nowhere. Parents wonder where the attitude comes from or why the child is making a scene in public, because it rarely happens. A child will act up when they aren't getting enough attention, or if they think you need to pay more attention to them. If something is bothering your child and they begin to be more frustrated and grumpy towards you and others, it's because they don't know how to open up to you. If it's something huge like bullying at school. If your child is being bullied at school, they won't tell you because it will upset you and you'll probably make a scene at their school. Parents should ask their children how their day was, because you never know what happened that day until you start talking to them. In my own opinion, kids don't know how to open up to their parents, like they don't know how to put their problem into words. Parents should communicate with their child, whether it be about how they act or simply how their day was. Teaching your child to be respectful, parents should take the time to make sure that their child understands that it's a two-way street, but if you respect people, you have the upper hand on things. Giving your child praise is great. Make sure not to give them a big head, or they'll work on their work or their opinion of themselves. Try to make your child do their absolute best, and they will actually feel proud of themselves when all is said and done.
Created using Powtoon.